What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mezco 1/12 Collective Silent Screamers Nosferatu Symphony of Horror version. And so here we have the Mezco Nosferatu Symphony of Horrors edition posed and out of the packaging. Before we take a look at the figure, let's run through his accessories. Nosferatu comes with 3 different head sculpts. We do get his neutral head, which is on him out of the packaging. We do get a monstrous looking head, which looks fantastic. And his final head is half burned, like he's exposed to the sun. He also does come with several sets of hands. He does come with a relaxed set of hands, a pair of style pose hands, a right hand for beckoning, a left grip hand, and then we also do get a right hand that's burning in the sunlight. He also does come with his coachman's cap, which does fit on his head nicely, as well as a coachman's cape and collar, which fits the figure wonderfully. He also does come with 6 different rats, which look very nice. These are the exact same rats as the original Nosferatu. He does come with a smoke cloud accessory. Then we do get 2 wolves, which look very nice. I love the detailing on the wolves. Then we get 3 different bats, which also look really nice, and they do have a little stand that they go on. Then we do get the Nosferatu display base, which looks really nice in the red color, as well as a Mezco flight stand. Other than that, Nosferatu doesn't come with anything else, so with that out of the way, let's take a closer look at the vampire known as Nosferatu. And so here we have a closer look at Nosferatu, and I really did love the first Nosferatu that Mezco made, and this one is just as good. This is a very, very beautiful figure, and I absolutely love it. Now, he does have the exact same neutral head that we saw on the original figure, which that was a really nice head. I am glad they included it, but this one does have some added detail. As you can see, this one does have red eyes as opposed to the black eyes. He still has his teeth hanging out. We do have him in the blue skin, which looks very creepy, very menacing, with some hints of pink right here on his nose and on the inside of his ears. Then the veins on his head are of a more saturated blue, which look very nice, and overall the paint scheme on Nosferatu looks amazing. I absolutely love it, especially the red eyes just piercing through the black on his eyes. That is very, very well done. As far as the rest of the figure goes, it's the exact same body and the exact same outfit as the original Nosferatu. Now, it is a different material that they made out of it. If I can just bring the original one in, I would say that this one is a little bit thicker than this one. This one does feel a little bit softer. This one feels a little bit more rigid, but they are the exact same coat. As you can see, the same collar, same loops in the front. Everything is the same, especially the tears on the outfits, and even the tights that he's wearing are the exact same, although his seem darker. His are a little bit more on the gray side, but that might just be from him being a little bit older. But yeah, really, really nice figure. I still love this Nosferatu. It's very fantastic. I especially love the body that they use with him. He has this little hunch, which is perfect for Nosferatu. If you've ever seen the movie, it's perfect and almost replicates it. Now, it's still stylized in Mezco. It's not 100% accurate to the movie, but it is there. He still has the shoulder pads right here, which do help him with that hunch. And of course, his arms do hang down, going to these really creepy hands. As you can see, he has that same blue color scheme right here, although you can see a huge difference in the colors right here on his forearm versus his hands. They might have gone a little bit overboard with the blue for his hands, but his nails are done in that very menacing black, going all the way down to his shoes, where you can see his are black, where the original one was brown. The detailing is still fantastic. It looks like worn leather, and everything about this looks amazing. This is still one of my favorite figures. I really did love the original Silent Screamer Nosferatu. This one is just as gorgeous, and I love it. I especially love the fact that he has a little red scarf right here. As you can see, it does tuck in nicely. I would not pull that out because then you have to undo his entire coat, and yeah, it's a real big pain to undress this guy and get him back to how he is. But overall, absolutely love the detailing on Nosferatu. It's a very, very well done figure. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get a comparison between Nosferatu and other figures you may have in your collection. Here we have Nosferatu posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and a DC Multiverse Superman. Here we have Nosferatu posed next to a WWE Elite Scale figure and a Mezco 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man. Here we have Nosferatu posed next to a Lightning Collection White Range and a Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. And finally, here we do have the Symphony of Horrors Nosferatu posed next to the Silent Screamers Nosferatu. So with the comparisons out of the way, guys, let's actually move on to Nosferatu's articulation. Now, he does have a ball joint in the head, which does let him look up. He looks down, can tilt his head side to side really nicely. That looks very creepy. That's really awesome. He does turn his head at an angle, unfortunately. His head is attached to via his neck via double ball joint, but it is at a slight angle, so he doesn't really turn straight swivel. It's more of an angle, but that's perfectly fine for a character like Nosferatu. Arms do go out to the side. They would go all the way out, but like I said, this is a thicker material than what they use on the original Nosferatu, so his arm only goes up to about right there. It goes forward to about right there before the jacket starts snagging it. He does not have a bicep swivel, but he does have a single bend at the elbow, and it does swivel at that hinge as well. He has a ball hinge at the wrist, which goes forward and back really nicely. Then it can go up and down, and of course rotates on that pin. Nosferatu does have a double ball joint in the abdomen, which does lean back and forward really nicely, goes to the side, goes to the other side, as well as rotates. Then he has a second ball joint here at his waist, which combining the two, ooh, look at that bend, really, really nice. I absolutely love this figure, you guys. Nosferatu gets really good bend there. Okay, getting him a little bit strained out. His legs still kick forward to about right there, which is very good. Goes back to about right there. Out to the side, yes, Nosferatu can be delivering high karate jump kicks, so I love that. He can swivel at the thigh, double bend here at the knee. Very nice. Then we do get a ball joint here at the ankle, which this is probably my only complaint, is that mine is a little bit loose. It's not floppy, but it's still relatively loose, and he does tend to lose balance because of this ankle. But overall, still really loving this figure, and it came out very, very nice. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get Nosferatu posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have the Mezco 1/12 Collective Nosferatu Symphony of Horrors pose for my final thoughts. And overall, this is a very well done figure from Mezco. Now yes, it is almost an exact reissue of their Nosferatu figure, just in a different color scheme, but the accessories are very different. For example, we don't get the coffin on this one. Instead, we just get a smoke screen, which still looks really nice. I would have preferred the coffin over the smoke screen, but this one does come with the coachman's cape, and it looks fantastic. The wiring in it gives it so many dynamic poses, and it looks fantastic. It is very, very well crafted, and they even did weather the bottom to make it look like it's all dirty, so that's another plus. Also, this one does come with a pack of wolves, which those wolves are done very nice. I love them. Now, this Nosferatu did go up for sale on Mezco's 1/12 day, which was January 12th, but it went up at midnight. In my time, that was 10 o'clock, and this was a pain to order. This took me 1.5 hours just to get to check out for this figure, and it almost sold out as I was checking out, so thankfully I was able to snag it before that. He sold out after that, and I'm really happy I do have him in hand. This Nosferatu is a very well crafted figure, and if you are going to get him, the only way to get him at this point is second-hand market, because he is way listed on Mezco's website, and secondhand market, you're looking at an upwards of $200 for this figure. Now, is he worth $200? I honestly don't think so. The first Nosferatu was like $120, I believe, when he first came out. This one was $110 because he didn't come with all the extras. But I still think this is a very solid figure, and if you can get this guy for a reasonable price, I really do recommend you pick him up. He is a very, very well done figure, and I absolutely love the coloration on him. It's a very nice contrast to the browns that we got with the initial figure, and this one does that just as well. And I especially love the effects where he's getting burned by the sun. That is a very nice touch that I wish we got with the original figure as well. But anyway, if you are going to track down Nosferatu, be expecting to pay an upwards of $200 like I said, or get him at a reasonable price if that's even possible. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other Mezco 1/12 collective videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll gladly have a look at it. While you're at it, check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, and as always, ring that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.